Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, let's talk about something that sounds huge, but is getting closer and closer to everyone's wallet. Let's talk about internationalization of RMB. In simple words, it's about making the money in our pockets not just work well in China, but flow freely across borders. You might ask, what does it mean for ordinary people like us? Imagine you're shopping online from Southeast Asia or buying a cup of coffee in Africa. You just pull out your phone, scan a QR code, and pay directly in RMB. No currency exchange, no rate mask, no hidden fees, just simple and cheap. Isn't that cool? Also, think about Chinese companies doing business overseas. In the past, they had to settle in US dollars. A swing in exchange rate, and poof, their profits may vanish. But if they price and settle in RMB, that currency risk totally disappears. Lastly, you've probably heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. The global monetary system is the same. RMB internationalization isn't just about replacing anyone. It's about adding another basket. A more stable, diversified system, good for China and good for the world. Now here are some interesting facts. Have you ever heard of CICC? It's China's cross-border payment system for the RMB. By September 2025, CICC served over 1,700 participants across 189 countries. In 2024 alone, it processed 175 trillion yuan in cross-border RMB payments, up 43% year-on-year. April 2026, geopolitical tensions spike in the Middle East, global markets tumbled, and most currencies fall. However, RMB strengthened, with the offshore RMB briefly touched 6.8 against the dollar, a 3-year high. Historically in a crisis, everyone flees to the dollar for gold, but this time, in certain regions, the RMB started to look like a safe haven asset. Did you know that yuan borrowing is taking off around the world too? More and more foreign companies are issuing Panda bonds and Dim Sum bonds, which are essentially the onshore RMB and offshore RMB bonds. In 2024, Panda bond issuance hit nearly 200 billion yuan, and Dim Sum bond stood to 1.2 trillion yuan. Here's a real example. Kenya. In October 2025, Kenya converted a 3.5 billion railway loan from US dollar into RMB and saved more than $200 million in interest every year for the country. So the future of RMB internationalization isn't just a slogan. It's about making a currency trusted, recognized, and widely held. And it's happening right now through cross-border payments, bond issuance, and market connections. We're all living through this shift today. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.